Hi there, Jim Bronke with Trader Talk. I'm doing a special little blurb tonight, here Sunday, April 26th at 9 p.m. If you remember last Thursday, I did a little show. I talked about the McClellan Oscillator and the Summation Index. Right now, what I have here is the Dow. Here is the Dow, how it crashed this year. And it has rallied up, and this is the 50-day moving average. And you'll see it's gotten up to that, and it hasn't broken through that. Once it does break through that, you'll see a big rally. It is not looking like it's going to do that. And all the other stocks pretty much do what the Dow is going to do. If the Dow is going to head south, they're going to head south. So let's look at a few stocks. Once again, we're talking about the McClellan Oscillator as being the key right now to look at to decide on what you're going to do. Now here's crude oil. Crude oil touched below $10 at one point. It's still in a downtrend. It hasn't broken out of it. I wish it was good for airlines. I wish if airlines were flying, they would be doing good, but of course they're not. Okay, so now we get to the McClellan Oscillator, and what we have is tops, below, and if this is a top here, this is Friday where it extended out above this downtrend line. This is an accelerated downtrend line. Generally, downtrends don't extend too far at this pace. But given the lack of optimism out there, the lack of real optimism, I would say it is the strongest line. Now, what they say is regarding trend lines is the longest is the strongest. And once you break through the longest line, then it's no longer valid. So here's an uptrend line that's been broken through to the downside. The McClellan Oscillator found support at 0, bounced up off of that, and I'll bet anything that tomorrow Monday it heads back south and starts getting close to negative territory. You see, this is the 0 line right here, and once it goes negative, the market loses all traction. And what we're going to see is probably a few weeks of real negativity, and that means sell-offs. So I sold most of my long positions on Friday and actually even entered into a couple short positions. And as of now, tonight, Sunday, the Dow futures are negative. And I've seen it bouncing around from like minus 30 to minus 60 or 70. And that's a forewarning on what's going to happen tomorrow, Monday. Another thing here's the, well, let me move this. Here's the gold dollar index. It's really rallying big. We'll look at some gold mining stocks. They are up here, like here's RGLD, Randgold. I think that's what that is. Up here in overbought territory. This is not a time to be buying gold mining stocks. Not with it up there like that. Another one, there's another one here, gold. This is Randgold. Way up here in overbought territory. Because gold is rallying pretty big, 1,700 plus bucks. So But I'll take you away from there. We'll just look at a few more stocks, just to show you what I mean. Now, here's a stock I exited on Friday. It still rallied further. AutoZone. I bought it down here. It's now up here. That's a nice stock to hold. I'm out though. I'm expecting the market to start selling off. Now, so let's look at a few other stocks. Here's Honeywell. Here's the 50-day moving average, kind of faint here. It hasn't gotten up real close to it, but this stock is running out of steam. You're not seeing any strength here, so you shouldn't be a buyer. Now here's GE. GE can't even have a good rally. It's looking lower. Jeez. Verizon. Now Verizon had a good rally. They're the exception. Let's see. Just some other examples here. AT&T is not doing good. It's not even close to its own 50-day moving average. Let me look at a few others here. Norwegian Cruise Lines is just not showing any kind of strength. After all, they're not launching any ships. They're not offering any cruises right now. How can you buy that stock? I was into it. It had a little bit of a rally. I ended up playing it wrong when I played it, except for one trade. Let me look at a few others here. Intel. Now Intel is the exception. Had a pretty good rally, went above the 50-day moving average. It's all over the place though. And here's Western Digital. It is just, it is trending downward. Let's see what else I can find. Maxim's showing a little bit of strength above the 50-day moving average. Let's see. Monster Beverage. It got up to the 50-day. General Mills had a big rally, but it's topping out. So this is just a general look at some of these stocks that are weak. So in any case, that is my update for Sunday evening. Expect that the market's just going to be weak tomorrow. Don't be going long. Don't be a weekend warrior and think, oh, there's all these hot stocks you should be buying. No, it's not the time to buy stocks tomorrow. It's time to sell them, at least on the short term. So once again, subscribe, click like. I'm doing this YouTube thing, and I'm trying to help you out. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.